A new study out of Columbia University shows high heat and drought are changing the growing season for farmers across the country. The Midwest specifically has the potential to see yield losses of 10 to 20% by the end of this century. WHO 13 meteorologist Amber Alexander worked alongside Climate Central scientist journalist Caitlin Luby to bring us the latest on what this means for Iowans.
Iowa is no stranger to frequent drought in the high heat of summer, but a new study from agriculture scientist Corey Lesk and his colleagues reveals that as the temperature of the earth rises, crops like corn and soybeans will suffer. And because the Midwest has a high concentration of corn and soybean crops, the study highlights it as a hot spot for a significant yield reduction of up to 20% by 2100. For every degree our earth warms, the atmosphere can hold 4% more water vapor. So while state climatologist Justin Gleason says higher intensity rainfall events are becoming more common in Iowa, that doesn't preclude us from experiencing intense droughts.
We've had pretty substantial droughts in 77, 1988, early 2000s, 2012, and then 2020 into 2021.
The sun provides heat, so days that are sunnier are more likely to be hotter. Hot days also suck more moisture from the ground, drying it out more than a cooler and cloudier day would.
Drier soils are able to heat up faster. Water gives us a thermodynamic barrier in which we don't get really hot because of how water interacts with soil. So those drier soils will further degrade drought conditions rapidly.
Crops like corn and soybeans struggle under this stress. Jean Eels helps with her family's farmland near Stratford in north central Iowa and says she sees it firsthand.
On really, really hot days, corn plants shut down. If it's too hot, they don't want to give off any more water, they just stop. And we need to have them growing and healthy.
And when the crops and soil are stressed, so are the farmers whose livelihoods depend on the health of their fields.
Part of what I see is a lot more concern. People are uneasy. They're trying things, some of them, and some of them are just going straight at it and hoping that nothing changes.
Soil that is deprived of moisture for an extended period of time hardens. So when it does rain heavily, the soil's health isn't in good enough shape to actually soak in the water and benefit the crop or the soil. Tilling releases carbon and breaks down the microbes the soil needs to stick together. That's why Eels teaches conservation practices to our fellow farmers and landowners.
We're teaching as much as we can about things like cover crops and no-till and strip-till that are easy to adopt now.
Simple tests with everyday products can be done to show what condition the soil is in. Eel says a healthy soil will look like coarse breadcrumbs, while an unhealthy soil will resemble cocoa powder. When water is poured on both soils, the healthy soil will soak in the moisture, while the unhealthy soil will break apart. By using some of the methods Eels teaches, farmers can build a more resilient soil, because a more resilient soil will keep yields high and farms successful. Meteorologist Amber Alexander, WHO 13 News.
Less study shows that beyond 2050, parts of western Iowa may see corn losses of 60 million, soybean losses of 30 million bushels per year. To see more on that study, just head to our website, WHO13.com.